This episode of The Young Turks, brought to you by Thrillist.
Well, the president is doing local interviews throughout the country, and he decided to do one with WFAA-TV in Dallas. And it got a little testy with reporter Brad Watson. What we're going to do is we're going to watch Brad Watson's report on it, and it'll give you a sense of where he was coming at it from and why the president got a little mad, and we'll see who's right and wrong. Let's watch.
Why do you think you're so unpopular in Texas?
Well, look, Texas has always been a pretty Republican state for historic reasons.
However, he inferred his election meant Texas politics were changing.
We lost by a few percentage points in Texas.
Well, you lost by about 10.
Well,
55-44.
I understand. If what you're telling me is Texas is a conservative state, you're absolutely right.
Houston Republicans and Democrats suspect the Obama administration skipped Houston to award shuttle orbiters to states that would help in the president's reelection.
That's wrong.
Entered into this. So was the shuttle not awarded to Houston because of politics?
I just said that was wrong. We had nothing to do with it. The White House had nothing to do with it. There was a whole commission, a whole process. That's how the decision was made.
And you were personally involved in the decision?
I just said that wasn't true.
He claimed an immigration reform bill still isn't dead. And the president says he's not giving up on Texas. Are you going to campaign in Texas for re-election, or is the state written off?
I never write off any states.
You're not going to write off?
I never write off states, and I love Texas.
All right, so now there's a big debate about was the guy too rude, etc. We're going to get into that debate in a second, but first, the president took one shot at him before the interview was over, or after the interview was over, but before they stopped rolling tape. So we got a chance to see it. Let's watch that.
After the interview, Mr. Obama pointed out that he doesn't like an interviewer challenging his comments.
Let me finish my answers next time we're doing the interview. All right. Thank you.
Oh, damn. If you didn't hear, the president said, let me finish my answers the next time we do an interview. Okay. Drama! Okay, so a lot of reporters are talking about this, who's right, who's wrong, etc. All right, first of all, I think the reporter asking him tough questions is 1,000,000% okay. There's nothing wrong with asking him, how's he doing in Texas? Is it a conservative state? And then they said, oh, he jumped in the middle and corrected the president. He did, but he was right. The president did lose by 11 points. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. Now, when you get a little later, you get a sense of where this Brad Watson fellow stands. It's in his tone of voice. It's in the words that he uses. When he's talking about the shuttle, he says, well, the Republicans say that you're trying to take it away from Houston. Okay, you know what? Even that's a fair question if you ask me. The way he asked it started to have me go, I wonder, right, where this guy stands. And then in the next question, he said, he claims that he's, still going to try immigration reform. And I was like, okay, I'm getting a sense here. Okay, this guy's trying out for Fox News. But it's okay. Look, if you ask me, the president shouldn't have said that to him after the interview. What, get a couple of tough questions? Big deal. You brush him off. And he seemed pretty testy, and he was like, look, I already told you it's not true. I already told you it's not true. Okay, so you tell him it's not true. Look, there's this idea that you're supposed to be incredibly deferential to the president. I do not agree with that idea. I think he is our representative. Doesn't mean you're vicious or rude or anything like that, but I don't think this guy was way out of bounds at all. I think he asked him some questions, and let's say that he's a conservative, and that's why he wanted to ask him these questions. Okay, so what? People are allowed to be conservative, and they're allowed to ask the president questions. So I say not guilty to Brad Watson. The president was a little testy. That's his way of letting the rest of the media, my guess, know, is, hey, you know what, you better watch yourself, because next time you might not get an interview if you do this. Republicans used to do that all the time. That was Bush's favorite trick. Or maybe he was just testy because he was testy that day, didn't like getting these questions, and he's probably not used to it because he usually doesn't get questions that are very hard. I'm keeping it real, okay? So whether I agree with Brad Watson or not is irrelevant. I think it's a perfectly fine questions to ask.
And now we have a new sponsor, Thrillist. They're very cool because they hook you up with really interesting things going on in your town or any town you might be in that you don't know about.
Right. They also let you know where the best restaurants, bars, venues are.
Thrillist.com/TYT.